welcome. Today guys, I'm gonna be doing for you all a s'mores recipe, and this has been requested by a little missy called Dalia Couchy. I hope I didn't botch your name. She has been asking me to do a s'mores recipe for the longest while, and I promised her that the next time I go to the supermarket, I'll get the supplies and I'll make it for her. So Dalia, I'm not gonna be doing a traditional s'mores. And a traditional s'mores, you take the graham cracker and you would put in your chocolate piece, and then you would torch a big marshmallow. It will get very soft. You would put it here, and then you would squish the entire s'mores together, and you would get that s'mores. Today's recipe is actually going to be a s'mores bar. So to make this s'mores bar, you'll need the crackers, whatever chocolate you like, and I like using this one with the rice in it. I have some mini marshmallows. You can use bigger ones if you wanted, and some melted butter. So let's get started on making this. Okay, to start, you want to put the crackers into your food processor. Next, add in the melted butter. Now you're going to cover this and process it until it's very fine. After you finish process the crackers, you want to empty it out into whatever tray you're going to make your bars in. So what you do next is just spread this out into an even layer, and make sure as you're spreading it out, after you get it as even as possible, you want to press it down to compact this layer, because you don't want this falling apart when you have to cut this into squares. Next, you're going to layer in the chocolate. And if you wanted to use bigger chocolate bars, of course you can. Okay, next I'm going to pop this into my microwave just to help soften this chocolate a little bit. Okay guys, after you've popped this in further into the microwave and it has started to soften the chocolate, you're going to top this with your marshmallow. And you can use big or small, it depends on your personal preference. Next, this goes into your refrigerator until the chocolate sets, because remember we softened that chocolate because we wanted it to spread out, and we put that marshmallow on top so it would adhere to the chocolate. Now we just need to pop this in so that that chocolate can solidify a little bit before we can move on to toasting these marshmallows. Okay, next I'm going to be using my creme brulee torch to torch the marshmallows. Now if you didn't have a creme brulee torch, what you can do is don't melt the chocolate, skip that step, and just put everything together and pop this into your oven under your broiler until the marshmallows have toasted. So I'm going to be using my torch to get this going. Okay, I'm just going to let this cool down a little bit before I cut into it and show you guys what it looks like. Okay guys, when this has cooled down a bit and the chocolate is solidified and everything is nice and firm, you're going to turn it out onto your cutting surface. And using a silicone pan really helps get this out easily. Now you're going to cut this into squares. So guys, here you have it, my recipe for a s'mores bar. Dahlia, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I know you've waited quite a while for me to make this for you. I tried to make it a little different from the usual s'mores, like a sandwich. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you have any concerns about making this, please feel free to email me or leave me a comment down below. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, I hope you remember to subscribe. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and to share it with your friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!